Hi, welcome to Tour Tuesday with Mandy. This week we're going to do something a little bit different. This week our focus is on the trails. Yep, that's right. One of my favorite things to do is running. And today we are on the Shoreline Nature Trail here in the Colony, Texas. I'm going to show you a few pictures of this fantastic trail that runs the shoreline all the way back into the peninsula, back out into this fabulous neighborhood, the Tribute. With over 10 miles worth of trail winding along the shoreline path and back, you're bound to have a fantastic run. Let's check some of the views. Favorite part of the Shoreline Nature Trail is the mix between gravel and concrete and the beautiful views to your left along these out today together. Lake Lewisville. For a break along this beautiful trail, packed a lunch, want to have a snack, take advantage of some beautiful lake views, be sure to stop by the kayak launch. And this dog-friendly trail has dog stations along the way. Are you a wildflower lover? Sure to bloom in the next couple of weeks to a month. This entire open space will be filled with beautiful blue bonnets, Indian paintbrushes, primrose, and much, much more. This is quite a delight for the wildflower lover or butterfly watcher. This well-marked trail, be sure to keep you on course. Mile markers along the way. This one, we're 1.25 miles away from the start and along this beautiful shoreline trail path. Welcome to the Shoreline Nature Trail in the Colony, Texas. Don't be fooled, this trail surely doesn't end. It's actually just beginning. Your lakefront views might have come to close, but what else can you say about the beautiful views of turtles on the bank, beautiful fountains flowing, connecting you into the neighborhood to your next set of trail. Let's go. Next up, the trailhead. Reconnect to the nature trail using the path inside of the neighborhood, soft running path all the way to the trailhead to your next lollipop adventure along the peninsula. Welcome to the Shoreline Nature Path trailhead. Need to make a pit stop, get a refreshment. Maybe you need a bike tune-up or you're lost and need to find your way. The trailhead is bound to support any needs you have here along the Shoreline Nature Trail. Let's follow this trail into the lollipop and explore the next 4 miles of this fabulous trail. Don't forget to say hello to your running goats as you pass by the Tribute Farm. This portion of the trail continues all the way back through the lollipop, but word of caution, it is considered to be mixed use. For a while, you'll share this portion of the trail with other hikers, bikers, and golfers. Let's keep going. I love these handy little maps. If you take a close look in the upper right-hand corner, it'll tell you exactly where you are and how to get around the lollipop and back to the trailhead. Let's keep going. Remember, we talked about that end sign really wasn't true. All that just marked was the end of the markers for the Shoreline Nature Trail path along the water. As we dip into the peninsula, those trail markers reappear, but they help guide you along your way from the trailhead around the peninsula and back. Bound to get definitely plenty of mileage on the full extension. All right, so you've used that mixed-use trail past 2 driving ranges and are approaching the peninsula. That's right, no golf course, no disturbances, just welcome to nature. And in the summer, spring and summertime, when the trees and foliage bloom, this is a well-shaded track for every outdoors enthusiast. One of my second favorites about this trail is all of the education it provides our little ones along the way. Did you know that here in North Texas, we're home to the bobcat, the American beaver, the common gray fox, the raccoon, the coyote aplenty, deer mouse, eastern cottontail, striped skunk, and white-tailed deer? If you catch it at the right time in this glorious peninsula, you just might find one of those furry friends. Welcome to the Shoreline Nature Trail. We're well into the loop. Don't forget, you've got that fabulous trail marker to remind you you're in the loop and you're half mile through it. Look at this beautiful view. Follow this small little path to paradise. And if you get tired and need to take a rest, what do we have here? A beautiful rest station, bench, and yep, one more map to educate you about the city of the Colony and also about where you are along this trail. Here we are, spot 4, almost halfway there. Let's head to my favorite view. I'll keep it a secret. It's the best kept one about this trail. Let's go. This is the best part of this peninsula. Yep, that's right. Circle that loop to enjoy this beautiful beach and beautiful views. Bring a snack, enjoy, let the kids play and dip their toes in the water. Welcome to the Shoreline Nature Trail. We can't ignore the beauty that the south side of this loop provides. Check out this beautiful delight. Yep, a sailboat in the distance. In the spring and summer, this is just full of green, lush, beautiful wildflowers, foliage on the trees, much, much more. Let's keep going. Well, we've made it through our loop and we have just 1 mile left to go on the mixed-use trail to get back to the trailhead where we will conclude our journey. We'll recap the map and talk about just how far did we go. A little disclaimer, it does take me about a half a mile to get to the start of the trail, so we'll talk about that at the trailhead. Let's head down that mixed-use trail. So we are back at the trailhead for the Shoreline Nature Trail with an easy 2 miles in, 2 mile back for that loop in that peninsula. And remember, we started well over here where it doesn't even exist on the map in the neighborhood. So today, our journey, we have gotten well over 9 miles. Well, I'm headed back home. And that today concludes our Tour Tuesday of the Shoreline Nature Trail. Well, that concludes this week's Tour Tuesday with Mandy. I hope you enjoyed the countless beautiful views, the foliage, the opportunity to see the wildlife and the great outdoors here on this beautiful multi-use trail, the Shoreline Nature Trail. Don't forget to get out and run, and I will see you next week on Tour Tuesday with Mandy.